From the very first weigh-in back in 2004, The Biggest Loser became more than just a reality show. It was a cultural phenomenon. For years, millions tuned in to watch everyday people undergo extreme transformations, pushing their limits for a shot at $250,000 and, perhaps more importantly, a healthier life. But behind the inspiring before and after reveals was a complicated legacy. Stories of triumph, setbacks, controversy, and long-lasting questions about the price of rapid weight loss. So nearly 2 decades later, where are the winners of The Biggest Loser now? Let's start with Season 1's Ryan Benson, who in 2004 dropped more than 120 pounds to become the show's first champion. At 51, Ryan is now a father of 3 and candid about his struggles. He admitted that the moment the cameras stopped rolling, he regained 30 pounds almost instantly, simply by drinking water. Over time, much of the weight crept back, and in 2015 he revealed he had gained 90 pounds. Today, his social media suggests he's still striving to live a balanced life, determined to focus on health rather than numbers on a scale. Season 2 brought us a love story along with a winner. Matt Hoover not only lost more than 150 pounds, but he also found lifelong love with runner-up Susie Preston. The two married, built a life together, and are now raising 2 sons. Matt later underwent weight loss surgery after regaining some of the pounds, and he's been open about his continued journey, chronicling it online through his page Fat to Fit Dad. Eric Schopen, Season 3's winner, broke records by shedding over 200 pounds. But his battle didn't end there. In 2010, he appeared in a documentary titled Confessions of a Reality Show Loser, admitting he had put much of the weight back on. Though Eric has yo-yoed in the years since, he's a father of 3, working at his family's business on Long Island and still navigating what health means off camera. By Season 4, Bill Germanicos was holding the trophy. Unlike many others, Bill has remained largely positive about his experience, crediting the show with sparking his motivational speaking career. He did regain some weight, but in his words, the lessons he learned about determination and family have stayed with him. History was made in Season 5 when Vincent became the first female winner. After battling back from an early elimination, she stunned the audience by taking the title. Ali went on to run marathons, write a book, and eventually welcome 3 children with her wife, Jennifer. Though she's kept her personal life quieter in recent years, her victory still stands as one of the most celebrated in the show's history. Michelle Aguilar, the Season 6 champion, credited The Biggest Loser not just for her weight loss, but for repairing her relationship with her mother. She later married Micah Whitehead and is now raising 2 daughters, cherishing the lessons that went far beyond the scale. But with every success came reminders of the show's darker side. Danny Cahill, who lost nearly 240 pounds in Season 8, became a face of the show's controversy. Despite his discipline, he regained more than 100 pounds, and doctors discovered his metabolism had slowed dramatically due to the show's extreme methods. Danny himself said, "I felt like $1,000,000 until reality caught up." His story and others like it fueled studies that questioned whether contestants were set up for long-term struggles. Rachel Frederickson, the Season 15 winner, is perhaps the most talked-about contestant in the show's history. Her finale weight of just 105 pounds shocked viewers, trainers, and medical professionals alike, sparking debates about whether the show pushed contestants too far. Rachel later admitted that the backlash deeply affected her self-esteem. Today, she has retreated from the spotlight, keeping her life largely private while occasionally posting about her beloved dog. Not every story ends in struggle, though. Olivia Ward, Season 11's winner, turned her transformation into a career, becoming a fitness instructor and continuing to inspire others. And more recently, Season 18's winner, Jim DiBattista, competed in the 2020 reboot with a different outlook. Starting at 385 pounds, he shed 144 by the finale. But Jim insists that, for him, it was never about the money. "It wasn't about winning," he said. "It was about changing my brain, rebuilding my relationship with food and health." Today, he's still coaching high school sports and mentoring others. Looking back, The Biggest Loser is a paradox. For some winners, it provided tools and opportunities that changed their lives forever. For others, It created battles with body image and health that lingered long after the cameras stopped rolling. And while the series only briefly returned in 2020, the impact of those 17 seasons is undeniable. The legacy of The Biggest Loser is both inspiring and sobering, a reminder that weight loss is not a finish line, but a lifelong journey. Some winners found balance, others continue to fight, but all of them became part of a cultural conversation that changed the way America talks about health, fitness, and reality TV. So the question remains, was The Biggest Loser a groundbreaking show that transformed lives, or a cautionary tale about the dangers of quick fixes? Perhaps the answer lies in the stories of its winners, still unfolding to this day.